Hello, my lovelies. Cancer, this is going to be your month of May reading. I apologize for the delay. Things have been a little crazy in my life. So we're going to go ahead and do it now for the remainder of the month of May. I have some oracle cards I'm going to pull out from my new deck, Signs, Symbols, and Synchronicities, or SSS. I have some music out that we're going to pull, see if any of the songs resonate or make any sense for you. And then we're going to pull some tarot, and we're going to see what the future holds for the month of May. So what signs, symbols, or synchronicities does Cancer need to know? Make sure that you guys watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel. All right, we have Wolf. So some sort of guardian that's in your life, some sort of loyal spirit. Could be like a family member, could even be that your pet is, maybe part wolf or something, but something that is very loyal to you and your family. 1111, you could definitely be seeing that number. That's an indication of new beginnings. It's also a twin flame number, and it's showing you that you're on the right path to healing as well as union. So if you're seeing 1111, that's an indication from your angel guides that this is something that's a new beginning. And if you're on the twin flame journey, you're on the right path, so keep going. What other messages do we have? Signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Thank you. We have runes. So you could be using runes. Maybe you do some sort of magic. Maybe you're manifesting things like wealth, travel, creativity, success, or healing. What else do we need to know for Cancer? Biohazard. All right, you need to be really cautious. When this one comes out, this is an indication that there could be like toxicity around you. This is also an indication that, you could potentially be in harm's way. So you really want to be cautious. Some people could also feel very toxic, or like a virus or a toxin, excuse me, and it's like infectious. So you want to be careful of the energy that you are around, the company that you keep, things like that. One more, there we go. Angel wings, protection. You need courage, love, and purity. So definitely something that indicates that you are being protected. You had guardianship with the wolf and angel wings. So you're protected on this journey, but you do need to be cautious of the company that you keep at this time, that there could definitely be something that's not quite right and you're looking to go forward in a new direction, so be careful. All right, what kind of songs do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Ooh, big chunk of them. All right. Time after time. So definitely could be that you keep thinking or overplaying things in your head time after time. You keep having the same sort of memories come up, the same sort of scenarios come up. There's a reason for that. Something hasn't quite changed yet. Could be that you're stuck in the past on a relationship. I feel like you might be reminiscing, especially because we're still in Mercury in retrograde for another week or so. It ends on the 14th. So this is telling you that you want to start letting go of those things. If Mercury in retrograde always kind of triggers you and people from your past keep resurfacing, the same scenarios keep coming up, the same problems, there's a reason for that. It hasn't changed. And so that's giving you the opportunity to evaluate what it is that's going on and make adjustments. So if you're tired of repeating the same cycles, it's you that has to take some action to change those things. All right, two heads. I feel like someone wants to collaborate with you, or they see you as marriage material and they want you to say something because they're giving up on you or you're giving up on them. I feel like this person's still going to keep chasing after you, or you're going to chase after them. Apply it how it fits. Tarot goes both ways. And I feel like you or this person wants to meet in the middle somewhere, or they're willing to travel towards you. They might be wanting to plan some sort of date or some sort of adventure with you. They're wondering if you're lonely tonight, if you're thinking about them like they're thinking about you. I feel like either one of you, if you would have known how things would have worked out, you maybe would have made adjustments sooner, but that might not be how it actually worked. And I feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. They want you to stay with them. All right, let's see what we have for tarot messages. Get some good shuffles here. Also, I'm going to be doing some live streams, probably starting Friday or Saturday. Maybe before if I'm able to, but I've got a lot going on this week. So if you guys want to catch a live stream, I'm thinking of doing a live Friday night, possibly Saturday night. in order to do some free Mother's Day readings. So if you're subscribed to the channel and you're a mom in any way, shape, or form, it's my way of saying thank you. That's why I hold freebies. So if you guys would like to get in on that, all you've got to do is attend the live and be subscribed to the channel. What else do we have going on for Cancers? There we are. All right, some big changes are necessary. Gosh, I can't wait until Mercury in retrograde ends. It gets me tongue-tied every time. All right, so Tower moment. We have some big, sudden, shocking changes coming. I feel like it's within a love relationship that things are not working the way that they need to, or something from your past finally needs to end once and for all. So it's like the Tower is coming to shake things up. All right, Five of Blades. So this is telling you that there's been a lot of confusion in this scenario, and this is an indication that you're going to start to get some sort of breakthrough, or you're going to see things clearly, and they're giving me fear energy trying to come through the surface. You're very afraid of this change, and for whatever reason, you're holding on to this conflict because you're so afraid of the change. I think you're also worried about how it's going to affect you financially or your family, but this is a legacy of wealth, so this is a lot of money coming into you or to your family, or you could maybe come from a wealthy family, and so there's been a lot of conflict maybe about finances is also what I'm picking up. You're going to be victorious though, so it's like a lot of unnecessary worry. You just need to plan. So plan accordingly to what you need, and I think that's where the changes kind of need to happen, is that you need to plan more instead of worry, and then you're going to get some sort of victory. It could be financial gain, could also be like raise, promotion, job change, but something where things start to turn around for the better, and that you're getting recognized for your gift, talents, and abilities that you bring to the table. Page of Bones. So this is an indication of flighty energy. I think this change is going to happen very abruptly. Be cautious of any major changes during a retrograde cycle. If you are like leaving a job, for instance, and it's not by your own doing, you want to try and wait until Mercury in retrograde ends, because it tends to kind of resurface later, or things are not resolved in a good way. So you want to try and make big changes after a retrograde cycle. You can get a plan together during the cycle of retrograde, but it's ill-advised to make any major purchases, especially electronics, vehicles. Let's see, what else? You don't want to try and manifest during a retrograde cycle. Tends to not work out the way that you intend it to. And then you want to make sure that you don't sign any sort of contracts or negotiate any contracts, especially for pay or property during a retrograde cycle. So if you can avoid those or push them off another week, that would be the best. If you can't, make sure you read the fine print and know exactly what it is you're getting into. All right, Six of Coins. So we definitely have money changing hands for the better. Again, pay raise, promotion could be coming. And the Empress. I always say you need to nurture what you want to grow. This is an indication that you might need to nurture your finances as well as your family. So if you haven't been in the greatest energy, if you're burnout and exhausted like most moms that I'm aware of, this is an indication you might also need to give that energy back to yourself, that you can't sacrifice all your time, all your energy to you and your children. You have to give back some of that to yourself. All right, King of Blades. I feel like logic's going to be your strong suit in your victory, that all of your intuitive thinking, your skill will actually help you gain success. And you need to stick up for yourself through these changes, that you don't want to keep, you don't want to back down, that you want to make sure that this is going to work for you, not just work for everybody else, and that these changes need to happen. There also needs to be some communication. I feel like there's been a lot of conflict and confusion, especially involving money, and so it's an indication that we need to have a real conversation and clear the air and come up with some sort of plan. All right, there's a new opportunity coming. This is also an indication with the Empress that this is either you're taking a giant leap forward into a relationship, or that this is also possibly that you're creating life, or that someone's going to find out they're expecting. I do feel like money has been an issue for a while, but I think that things are going to start to stabilize, but you do need to make a giant leap forward somewhere. All right, this could be something you're manifesting. Again, be cautious during Mercury in retrograde of that you are manifesting. It's ill-advised, let's put it that way. You're going to get some unpredictable results. but to each their own. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just giving you a warning. It's not always the best advice. All right, so you want to be cautious what you're trying to manifest right now, but if you're trying to manifest a positive outcome for success, your logic's going to help you get to that point. You are protected on your journey. This comes out with angel wings and protection, but I think that you need to get your well-laid plan first before you actually try and make any sort of moves going forward. All right, let's see. What else do we have going on for you for the month of May? Nine of Swords. You're really worried about this situation or the big changes. I feel like you've kind of gone forward into hermit mode, and so you're looking for your bright new beginning. Again, that's where you need to be able to take a leap of faith, is you need to decide what's going to work best for you. Yep, leap of faith twice. So really important that we step out of our comfort zone and that we try something new, because the something new is what's going to benefit you financially. Some sort of breakthrough, some sort of creative project, birthing new ideas, or a passionate project is coming through. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So you may be with your divine counterpart, or they might be coming into your life. They might also help you stabilize things. It could be stable financially. It could be that they help you maybe get a new idea off the ground, or that you're creating a family with this person. So shift your perspective. It's still possible. And you need to overcome the heartbreak. You need to finally let go of the things that are holding you back. You're very guarded, so that's going to make it very difficult for Spirit to intervene until you learn to trust people. You're very undecided in something, and you need to step out of the situation in order to see it more clearly. Angels are guiding you, so trust where you're being led. Listen to your intuition. They're trying to help you create or restore the balance in your life. So dip your toe in the water and trust where you're being led. Judgment Day is coming. So whether that's karma being dealt, court cases coming to a completion, this is something that is unavoidable. There is nothing that can be done about the outcome. The cards have already been dealt, so to speak. So know that this is going to happen regardless. It's dependent on like the final decision, but it's the only decision that can be reached under the circumstances. What is our final outcome for this reading? All right, you have a lot of choices to weigh. You need to really listen to your intuition and choose wisely. Not everything that glitters is gold. You don't want to get swindled. Remember, if you're signing contracts or anything like that right now, read the fine print. Do not skip over that part. It will come back to haunt you, and you need to finally let go of a heavy burden that you've carried for some time. It's literally breaking your back under the weight of all of the pressure, the burdens, the stress, and the worry. So it's time to finally let that go. I never like to leave a reading on a bad note, so let's get one final card and see what we have. All right, Nine of Pentacles. So if we let go of the burden, we start to open up doors of opportunity. This is a lot of wealth and abundance. This is enjoying the fruits of your labor and everything that you've worked so hard for. So don't give up. Keep going. Let go of the obstacles in your life this month, and things start to finally turn around. Also be cautious of contracts as well as the people or the company that you keep. Hope it helps. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.